In this lecture, we will try to understand naming of a programming file in Java programming language. For most computer languages, the name of the file that holds the source code is arbitrary. However, this is not the case with Java. The first thing you must learn about Java is that the name you give to source file is very important. What is the meaning of this particular statement? What it says? It is an arbitrary. For example, let me take C or C++ programming languages. In the case of C programming language, we used to save files as p1.c, p2.c, p3.c, something like that. Whereas in the case of C++, it is something like p1.cpp, p2.cpp, p3.cpp, p4.cpp, like this. Whereas in the case of Java programming language, how we can save the file name? Just like hello.java, hi.java, or you can say p1.java. My intention is to say arbitrary in the sense, if I write a program for addition of two numbers, in the case of C or C++, if I want to write a program for adding two numbers or subtracting two numbers, there is no relation between the source code and program name in the case of C or C++. Whereas in the case of Java programming, there is a relation between program name and source code available in that program name. How it works, we will try to understand like this. In Java, a source file is officially called compilation unit. What is this compilation unit? We will try to understand. By convention, the name of the class should match the name of the file that holds the source code. This is about Java. This particular statement is related to Java. In Java programming language, this one is convention. It's not mandatory. It's not mandatory. The name of the class should match with the name of the source, the name of the file that holds the source code. As I told you, in Java, a source file is officially called compilation unit. It is a text file. What is source file in the context of Java programming language? It is a text file that contains one or more class definitions. You can see class definitions in the context of Java programming language. In the context of Java file, you can find one or more classes. How will it be? We will try to understand with suitable example. The Java compiler requires that source file use. Java compiler always search for a Java file name. It will search for a file whose extension is .java. It search for a source code whose name is with .java extension. In Java, all code must reside in a class. This is important. In the context of Java programming language, all code must reside in class. You cannot write a piece of code outside the class. Whereas if you compare this Java programming language with C++ programming language, in C++ you can write code outside the class also. 100% you can define a member function outside the class. You can write code outside the class or inside the class in the case of C++. Whereas in the case of Java programming language, all code must reside in class. I cannot write a single piece of code outside the class. As I told you, in the case of other programming languages, in like C or C++, your file name is not having any relation with source code available in that particular file name. Now, by convention, in the context of Java programming language, I am repeating this statement as it is important. By convention, the name of the class should match. I already told you, in a Java program, I can have one or more classes. By convention, the name of the class should match with the name of the class, the class which holds that, I can say like this, the name of the class should match the name of the file that holds the source code. How will it be? We will try to understand with simple example. Let me demonstrate this, how it works. Let me say I have a class. My class name is Sri Kiran. My class name is Sri Kiran. Just if you observe carefully, as I told you, in any Java program, you can have one or more classes. This is a Java program in which I am keeping only one class. Of course, we will discuss in future classes. You can keep more than one class depending on our requirement. I will discuss in detail about what is class, how it works. Time being, just understand I am defining a class with name Sri Kiran. Just I am keeping this, I am typing this entire code. Let me say I am typing in Notepad. Of course, there are different editors. Let me make use Notepad. We will try to understand with simple demonstration. Time being, just let me say I have this code. As I told you, class name. My class name is Sri Kiran, and my file name. After typing this particular code, I must save this particular file with some name. Let me say I am saving this particular file with name srikiran.java. If you observe carefully, my file name is matching my class name. I must say this is my class name. My class name is same as my file name. As I told you, in the case of Java programming language, by convention, your file name must match with your class name. Of course, as I told you, it's not mandatory. As I told you, in the case of C or C++ programming language, there is no relation in between the file name of the source file and the code available in that particular file. There is no relation. You can keep whichever name you want. In the case of C or C++, there is no relation in between the source code available in file and its name. But by convention, in this Java programming language, this class name must match with program name. Again, I am saying this is not mandatory. Anyway, how it works, we will try to understand. Just see this one. How can I as we were discussing in previous class, what is the procedure to execute our Java program? Let me say, how can I just say this is my command prompt. In command prompt, how can I execute JAVAC? Just observe this particular piece of code. JAVAC means what? JAVAC means Java compiler. What is my file name? My file name is srikiran.java. This is my file name. This is a file. After typing each and every code, I stored this particular file with the name srikiran.java. Now, what is the procedure? JAVAC space srikiran.java. What will you get after compiling this particular piece of code? What we were discussing, in the same directory, you can find a file with name srikiran.class. That's what we discussed in my previous lecture. This code is known as bytecode. That's what we discussed. This bytecode is known as intermediate code. It's an intermediate code. This is bytecode. As I told you, who can understand this bytecode? This bytecode, who can understand? Just JAVA, Java. Java means what? Java interpreter. JAVA, Java space. Just you have to give class name. Nothing more than that. Just say Java space. Earlier we were saying srikiran.java in the case of compilation, but here just you need not keep dot. Just it is a class file. Just if your JAVA Java, what is this JAVA Java means? It's a Java interpreter. In my previous lectures, we were saying that Java is the first programming language which makes use of both compiler and interpreter, whereas in the case of C, C++, they were using either compiler or interpreter. It will get benefits of both compiler as well as interpreter. Now, if you if you execute this particular program, after executing, what is the output? System.out.println. Anyway, I will explain what is this system.out.println, what is this public void static main string or args. All these things we will try to understand. Just try and being understand. Just I am keeping something in double quotes. What am I keeping in double quotes? This is simple Java program. Just see, this is my output. This is simple Java program. Now, what is the summary of this particular program? In this particular program, this class name is Srikiran. My file name is srikiran.java. Therefore, your class name is matching with file name. Just I am compiling and executing. I am getting this particular output. Means there is a match. There is a match in between class name and file name. Again and again, I am saying this is convention. This is convention. It's a practice. It's a good practice. I can say it's a good practice. It's not mandatory. If you want, you can change it. How it works, we will try to understand. Just 1 second. Just see this one. What is this particular, what it says? Just see here. If you observe carefully, I have a class. My class name is Preeti, and whereas just I typed this particular program in Notepad. Anyway, I will demonstrate after a few minutes. I typed in a Notepad and I'm compiled after I'm storing this particular file with the name srikiran.java. What is the difference between this particular code and previous code? In this code, your class name is Preeti and file name or source code name is srikiran.java. They are not same. But in previous slide we have seen, we have kept both are same. Both class name and file name we were keeping Srikiran, but here we are changing. As we were saying that in my previous slide, we were saying that it is not mandatory. Keeping file name and class name, that's not mandatory to keep both. I need not keep same file name and same class name. It's just convention. It is a good practice. Even if you want, you can keep different names for class and your file name. Anyway, how it works, we will try to understand. As we were saying, just observe this code. What is the procedure? JAVAC, JavaC. This file name is srikiran.java. Therefore, I am compiling. After compiling, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Just I must run this program. How can I write? JAVA Java. Java means Java interpreter. Srikiran. Just I am getting the same output. This is simple Java program. Just see, this is simple Java program. Even you can run the same code just by using Java space Preeti. What does it mean? Here, if you keep different names for class name and file name, this one is the class. What is my class name here? Preeti. It will create .class file for the classes. I can say, I don't want to let me simplify things. I don't want to make complicated. You can understand in crystal clear manner in future classes. Just time being understand. If you change class name and if your class name is different from file name or program name, in that case you can run the code by using Java space your file name. You can write Java space Srikiran, or you can write Java space Preeti. You may get one simple doubt here. What we were saying after a few minutes back, we were saying that in Java program you may have one or more classes. In that case, here you are writing Java space Preeti is class name. If you have multiple classes, if you have more than one class, what is the procedure? What will you do? Which class name will you give here? Here I am giving Java space Preeti. Let me say in this program I have another class with some other name Rajshekhar. Let me say there is another class space with Rajshekhar. I define class name Rajshekhar. In that context, what is the procedure? Can I give Preeti or can I give Rajshekhar? Those things I will discuss. I don't want to make it so complicated. Let me simplify things. Just time being understand. Here the case is simple. My class name is Preeti. My class name is differ from my file name. If it is the case, compilation is same, but while running the program, I can give Java space my class Sri Kiran, or I can give Preeti. Here Sri Kiran is file name, Preeti is class name. Yes, if there are multiple classes, if there are more than one class, which class name I should give here, that I will discuss after few minutes. Otherwise, in my next lecture, just time being understand, you can keep different names for class. You can keep different name. Your file name can be different. Your file name can be different from class name, but whereas you need not bother all these things in the context of C or C++. As I told you, there is no relation between your program and file name in the case of C++, whereas you have conventions in the case of Java programming language. Just see this one. Here one thing you must remember, if you observe carefully, what is the difference between this program and previous programs? This program, if you see this one, I am keeping my file name, my class name is Preeti, my file name is srikiran.java. Just what is the difference between this program and previous programs? This we are keeping public. What is public, what is static, what is void, what is main, all those things I will discuss in next lecture. Just time being understand, just differentiate this program with previous programs. In previous programs, we don't have this access specifier. In previous program, we don't have this access modifier, but here I am keeping public. Just in previous two programs, if you observe carefully, there is no public. Just I am writing class space class name. Here what happens? I am declaring this class as a public class. I am declaring this class as public class, and also we must understand my class name differs from my file name. Here my class name is Preeti and my file name is srikiran.java, and you are declaring that class as public. Now if I compile and run the same program, what output will it generate? Just see, I am compiling this program. How can I compile? JAVAC Java space my file name is srikiran.java. What error am I getting? Class Preeti is public. Just see, class space class name is Preeti. What is that? Public. I am declaring this class as public. Class Preeti is public, should be declared in file named with Preeti.java. Yes, you are doing a mistake. Your file name, just he is saying, you must declare file name with which name? You should not do it. Just change this name. Don't keep srikiran.java. Just change that file name with Preeti.java. As I told you, you may ask me, sir, you were saying that your file name need not same as class name by convention. That's what I am saying. But that rule is not applicable when your class is public. In the context of public class, your class name must match with whom? Your class name must match with the file name. In this case, your class is public class. If your class is public class, you must save that file with class name only. If your class is not public, you can keep different names for class and file. I am repeatedly saying, if your class is public class, please, if your class is public class, your file name, your class name must match with file name. Even that's what this error message says. These are the naming conventions. How one can keep name for Java file. This I will demonstrate in my next lecture. Thank you very much.